Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm actually really excited to start off this training series. I'm going to be posting these videos on YouTube, so I figured that I would go live because Facebook Live is the new hype and it's the best way to reach people nowadays. So I will be recording this and I will be putting it on my YouTube channel. So I made it a topic in this group the other day, and I asked, people what kind of topics they would like me to go over for Beachbody coach training. And I'm going to take the first comment that I got from my personally sponsored coach, Melinda. And this is something that I deeply struggle with as a coach, and this is one of my biggest weaknesses, and that's having patience as a Beachbody coach. And every single one of us have had run into this situation before. All of us can relate to this. And we have people that they go, okay, you message the person, you invite them, and they're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to buy, let's go, I'm so excited. And you're okay, so when are you going to buy? And they go, I don't know, give me some time. They disappear. So it's like you're sitting and you're waiting for this person to make a buying decision. So the question is, how do we get over those moments, and how do we have patience as a coach, and how do we develop that skill in order to get beyond, waiting for this one person to make a buying decision? And here's the first thing I must say about this. Patience is a skill in Beachbody coaching. It's something we have to develop over time. It's something we have to get used to. And this is something that's going to continually happen to us in coaching. Now, people are different. They vary. So some people make a decision right away, and some people take some time, and some people don't ever come around. So the point of this is to not focus on one person, because we don't actually really ever know what's going to happen. If we don't know if that person's ever going to be making a decision, ever. So what do we have to do? The key to having patience is to not focus on this one person. It's to move on and to continually planting our seeds. We never know what's going to happen. A person can say that they're ready to buy or they're ready to purchase a challenge pack of Shakeology today, and then they disappear. So we don't know what's going to happen with that person. The truth is, they may be ready in a year from now, or in a month from now, or 3 months, or in a week. But the biggest mistake that we make as coaches is sitting down and waiting for this person to do something. So when we do this, we're like, I'm waiting for this person to buy. I was so certain of them. What are they doing? When are they going to make a decision? And we don't know if that's ever going to happen. We don't know when they're ready. They only know when they're ready. So we have to move on. When it comes to making a business and planting seeds and cultivating seeds, a farmer does not just focus on one person. Hey Billy, I see you. I'm glad you came on with me today. When a farmer plants seeds, he doesn't just plant one crop and go, okay, I'm just going to wait for this one plant to grow, and this is it. This is everything. This one plant right here is the key to my business. I have to wait for this one person, or this one plant to grow. What they do is that they plant the seed in the ground, and they move on and they continually plant seeds. So what is planting seeds in coaching? The ground, or the soil, would be our accountability groups. So once we engage with the customer and we have, we have that decision going on for them, we say, okay, I have an accountability group. Would you like to be a part of it in the meantime? And they'll tell you yes. Most of the time they'll say yes. And you put them in the group and you move on. And that's all you have to do. You can't sit and wait for one person to make a decision if they're not ready to buy yet, because your business is going to tank if you do that. It doesn't begin and start with one person. We have to move on. We have to continually invite. Like I said earlier, we never know when the person is going to be ready, and we can't just wait for that person to go. So you plant the seed, and you let it cultivate, and you fertilize it, and you take care of the person. And you make sure that they hit their fitness goals, and you make sure that they're getting the accountability and the help that they deserve. Make sure that person is getting your help. Serve them. That's how you cultivate them. That's how you fertilize them. And that's how you further the process of them closing the challenge pack sale, or the Shakeology sale, or whatever the case may be. So if they haven't made a decision yet, you have to plant them. And you have to let them go, and you have to make the decision on their own, and you have to let them grow at their own process. And in the meantime, of letting them do that, you have to continually plant more seeds. And that's what you do. Our business does not focus and end on one person. We can't get caught up in this, and we can't get frustrated and upset because one person hasn't pulled the trigger when they said they were going to. You know how many times that's happened to me? How many times that I've had people come to me and they say, yeah, I'm ready to buy right now. I give them the link and then they don't do anything? That's happened to me more than I have no fingers and toes on my body to count. That's happened to me so many times. But I don't get frustrated any longer. I just go, okay, this person's not ready yet. It's fine. I'm going to plant them in the ground. I'm going to let them grow, and I'm going to let them make their own decision. In the meantime, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to keep doing that. And there will be people that are going to buy immediately. It's the law of averages. It's just, if you continually invite and you're continually planting seeds, you will get good seed. And you will get seed that grows instantly. And you will get plants that grow out of the ground as soon as you plant them. It happens all the time. So don't be caught up in one person. Don't get caught up in that one plant that you planted, and just don't sit down and wait for it, because you're neglecting the whole field. Our garden doesn't grow by one plant, it grows by a bunch of plants. And our business is like a garden. So we have to continually keep planting. And the patience and the feeling and the negativity that comes along with, being so frustrated with waiting for a person will eventually grow away, because it's a skill. You get better as you go along. So with experience and going through this and learning how the process works as a coach will make it easier for you. But chances are that you're going to run into this more than one time. So if this is your first time dealing with a person that is giving you a hard time, just know that it's going to happen again. But you have to realize that, it's not the end of the world. And it will happen again. But you have to develop the resilience in order to get past it, and the patience to go, okay, this is not the time for them right now. I have to move on and do more important things. And that's it. Don't pressure the person. Don't plant the seed in the ground and then dig it up and go, hey, you ready yet? You ready yet? No, don't do that, because if you do that, you're going to kill the seed. You can't just keep doing things constantly and continue looking on your seeds and making sure they're growing. You put the seed and you leave it alone. And that's all you have to do. So patience is a skill. You will develop patience as your years and your experience as a coach goes along. Just have patience. Just be okay with the process. It's a part of it. And understand that every one of us goes through this. This is a common coaching, universal kind of thing. We all have to go through having patience as being a coach. It's hard. It's not an easy thing, and it sucks sometimes because we were really, really relying on this person. We thought they were going to do it, but sometimes it doesn't go through. Just know it's okay. Know it's okay that we all... I went through it so many times, but I move on every time. I don't get focused. I don't get wrapped up in the bad energy of it not happening. I go, okay, this is fine. They're not ready. I'm moving on. I'm going to keep planting seeds. And honestly, that's it. That's all you have to do. Just keep on planting, keep on inviting, keep showing up, keep doing your thing every day, keep moving forward, and keep inviting new people and bring new people into your business every single day. And that's all you have to do, because you never know what's going to happen. So don't try to predict the future. Don't get caught up with one person, and have patience. Just be a part of the journey, be a part of the process, and have fun with coaching. Don't ever let it frustrate you, because just treat everything as a learning experience. It's a skill that we all develop, and it's a skill that we cultivate. And that's all you have to do. So keep moving forward and keep doing a great job.